Hello everyone, welcome back to Kimmy's Corner. My name is Kimmy. Today I'm here to get you motivated to save. Happy Savings Saturday, everybody. We are here to stuff what is remaining from our paycheck budget into savings challenges. So according to my handy dandy sticky note here, I should have $1,386. Let me grab my calculator just to make sure that that is what we have, and my cash tray. I am so excited, you guys. I ordered 2 cash trays from Savings with Grace. She had a sale on her site and it was on her imperfect cash trays, and so I had to hop on it. Like, I am so stinking excited to get the cash trays. Anyway, let's get to counting. 100, 2, 3, 400. 50, 100, 50, 200, 250, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 20, 40, and 460, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, so 160, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, no, 30, 32, 34, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, 1,386. We have exactly what we should have. So let's get started with our 2025 and 2025. And this comes to us from Melina over at the Millennial Dollar. And we are finishing the month of August. So we are adding in $118. And we did that in a 100, a 10, a 5, a 2, and a 1. 1, 10, 15, 17, and 18. Oops. And in total, if my math is correct, we should have $244. 100, 2, 20, 30, 35, 40. 42, 43, and 44. Awesome. So let's color in the last 2 icons here. It feels so good to be a month ahead on this challenge. And this is going to be great, exciting to pull at the end of the month and get this in the bank where it can work for us to help us continue to save toward paying off our debt. Next, we have our monthly yearly, which comes to us from Creating Stacy. And we are going to finish the month of, we already finished July. We are finishing the month of August, I believe. So I have on my cash planning sheet that we are putting in 272, which should be what remains here, but let's just give that a quick calculation here. 8, 10, 6, 5, 51, and 9. Yep, so $272 is what is left on the month of August. So we are also catching this up to be a full month ahead, which is astonishing. And we did that in 2 100s, a 50, a 20, and a 2. So in cash in this envelope, so for the month of August, we do have $197 sitting in the high yield savings. So I put my calculator up too quick. So 197. And what I have in my hand of 272, when added to this, it should equal 469. 102, 250, 270, 272. And we do, in fact, have $469. So that is correct. I'm going to just leave my calculator over here to the side, just in case I need it again. So this challenge is also going to feel super gratifying pulling at the end of the month, because we are going to be pulling 2 months. So the month of July, we finished the last paycheck, and the month of August, we just finished. So that is going to feel super good. Next, we are going to go into our A6 binder here. And let me actually move some things. Kind of, let's see. Let me just put this sideways. I hope you guys can still see the money. Okay, let's get into this binder. All right. Our first challenge is part of a Mean Girls collab with 6 different creators, and I will have their information listed down below. This one, She Doesn't Even Go Here, comes to us from Ray Lynn over at the Remarkable Dollar. And we are going to take care of that big boy 20. So we're going to put 20 in here today. And that gives us $30 total for the challenge. And the goal of the challenge is 100. Next, this challenge comes to us from Wild House Prince Co. It is getting $20 today. So another little tile here. So now in this challenge, where the goal is 500, we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, and 20. So that's good. We're going to be able to take another 100 to the bank. And this money, actually, this challenge is the only one of the only ones that's pre-allocated, because this money will be going to month ahead. In challenge number 3 today, this is to help save for new furniture for our living room. We are putting in $35, getting super close to finishing this challenge. So 20, 30, and 35. So now in this challenge, where the goal is 1,000, we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, which is what's sitting in the high yield savings. 8, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 85. So 885, which is awesome. All right, challenge number 4 comes to us from Lemon Ivy Budgets, and we are finishing this one today. And we are finishing number 4 with $20, so I should have 75. 20, 40, 60, 70, 72, 3, 4, and 75. Yay, I completed the same challenge. All right, let me grab a paper clip, if I can get it out of the cup. That's exciting. We will pay corporate for this at the end of the video. And coming in behind those are our 2 adorable little freebies that we got from our bestie Eva over at Budget Your Life. So, and these are mystery saves. It does not say what they save. So we will all find out together. All right, challenge number 5 today. We are putting in $12, which finishes this top row with the 4 and the 8. So we did 10 and a 2. So now toward the goal of $100, we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So we are halfway to being done with this challenge. In envelope number 6 today, this is our scratcher from Build It Big Budget, Stacy and Kids. It is Natural Born Chiller. I just think that's so hilarious. And we scratched off a total of $5, so that is going to be what is going into number 6 today. So now in this envelope, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and $19. All right, envelope number 7. You guys, we are finishing this challenge. This is so freaking exciting. to put $90 into this challenge and be done with it. It has been in our binder what feels like forever. So getting rid of it is so gratifying. So the goal of the challenge is 1,040, so that should be what I have in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900 sitting in the bank. 950, 970, 990, 1,010, 1,030, 35, and 40. Yes! Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Now, this one initially was marked for car maintenance. I think what we're going to do is use a little bit of this money to replenish corporate, because there is some somewhat smaller bills in here. And then we will split the remainder between randomizer and car maintenance. Or not, yeah, car maintenance. So be sure to watch our end of month closeout to find out what we did with this money. We are moving this over to the side. We will pay corporate for that at the end of the video. Coming in behind that one is, if I can get it out here, this beautiful scratcher from our buddy Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. It is a Save 55 and it says you made it through the storm. Brighter days are ahead. And y'all, we made it through the storm of completing this challenge. So when I saw this in my queue, it had to be the one to come in next. So we will just stick that in there for next time. All right, envelope number 8 is getting $5. This comes to us from Budgeting on a Budget. We scratched off the $5 space, so that's going to be what it gets today. Toward the goal of 100, we have 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So halfway there on this challenge. All right, in spot number 9, we scratched off between the two scratchers. We scratched off a total of $15. Sorry, you guys. So that's going to be what comes in here today. So with the 15 added, the goal of the two scratchers is 35 total. And of that, we have 10, 15, 20, and 21. So we will probably finish these next pay period when we come into this binder. Envelope number 10, we have a beautiful scratcher from our bestie Trisha over at Wild Everest. And for this scratcher today, we are adding $9. We scratched a 5 and a 4. So we did that in a 5 and 2 2s. And it is a mystery save. It does not say what it will save us total, but so far we have 5, 10, 12, and 14 with 4 scratchers to go. All right, challenge number 11 comes to us from our besties Tracy and Sam over at Savings with Tracy. And in this envelope today, we are adding $16. So a 10, a 5, and a 1. And the goal of this challenge is 60. And so far we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. With 3 scratchers left, that means those 3 scratchers add up to $15. So maybe we'll finish that one next time we come play in this binder. In envelope number 12, we are putting in $20. And yep, there's a $20 icon right up here. This comes to us also from Wild House Prints Co. And it is a total save of $150, so it'll be in here a while, and that's completely okay. Of the $150, we have saved so far 20, 30, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 46. Great start to that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am going later today to get my nails done, and I cannot wait because they feel so long. It's so hard for me to grip things. All right, in our $500 challenge, we are doing $34, and we did that in the 11 and the 23. So we have 20, 30, and then we did 2 2s. And toward the goal of 500, we have 100, 200, 220, 40, 50, 60, 65, 67, 69, 71. So over halfway, which is great. All right, in Level Up today, which is an adorable scratcher from our bestie, Sydney Bear. Or Save with Sydney Bear, our bestie Sydney. This is such a cute little savings book. Grease really enjoyed it, and he, in fact, enjoyed it so much that he wanted the money to go to his IRA. And so we are finishing this today with $34. So 20, 30, 32, and 34. And hopefully, in my hand, because the goal of the challenge is 300. Hopefully that is what I have in my hand. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 82, 84, 86, 87, 88. Did I add 34? I did. Oh, 34 is what we did here. Okay. I'm looking at the wrong number on my sheet. We are adding 46 today. So let me put the 2 2s back. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I caught that. So add another 20. Oh my gosh. Hot mess, you guys. I'm a hot mess. All right. So $1 and 5. Let's try that again. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 97, 98, 99, and 300. Yay! All right. So we are actually not going to replace this challenge. We're going to leave the other challenges that are in the binder. We are not going to replace this one. So I am just going to stick the money in here, and this is going to be what goes into the completed savings challenge bag because it has a little sticker, and I have the little note there. So $300 going straight to Grease's Roth IRA contribution for 2025. So that is super duper phenomenal. And in this binder today, we stepped a total of $347. Okay, friends. Next is our A5 gray binder. And let me... Got caught up in some cords. Let's grab this. Let me move this over to the side. There we go. All right. In spot number 1 today, we are adding 15 to this gorgeous little teddy bear scratcher from Budget With Me. So $15 going in today. And toward the goal of 75 so far, we have saved 10, 20, 25, and 30. Almost halfway there. In envelope number 2 today, we are stuffing a total of $43. So we did all of the rolls for the question mark, for the leftover question mark blocks. And for those, we were rolling a D20. So the total of all of the rolls was $43. So we have 20, 40, and then 42, 43. And this comes to us also from our bestie Save with Sydney Bear. And in total, so the way that the challenge is intended is to only save based on the icon, and your total savings is $100. We always want to maximize our savings. So we decided to do a D20 roll for all of the question mark blocks, all of the clouds, and all of the letters in the logo. So all we have left is the letters in the logo. So now in total, we have for this challenge, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 87, 89, 91, 92, and 93. $193. That's incredible. In spot number 3, this is another one that we are finishing today. This gorgeous lady in the Trant challenge comes to us from Denise over at Loving Life at 60ish here on YouTube. On Etsy, her shop is Fairy Rose Cottage. And we are adding envelope number 3. We are adding $20 today. So I should have $100 in my hand. 50, 70, 90, 95, 97, 98, 99, and 100. Awesome. This is so gratifying, you guys. Ugh, I love it so much. In its spot, let's see what we're going to pull here. Let me pull something from my queue. Let's see. I thought that I had them already like queued up. I thought that I had one. There it is. Okay. All right. So in that spot, in envelope number 3, we are going to be replacing it with this beautiful one from our bestie Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. It is a roll, scratch, and save. So you have 5 different bubbles to do a roll. We will decide what kind of roll we do before we come back and play next time. And then you have 6 scratchers. So that's going to be what goes in there. And envelope number 4 today, we are doing our last $25 spot, which is right down here. All of the other spots left on this tracker are $50 spots. So that's going to be tough. So now in this challenge, we have 100, 150, 175. And again, that's only because we had to take some money out to take care of a medical need when I was out of work for a bit. In envelope number 5, this one is getting $20 as it normally does. We try to put $20 a pay period into this particular challenge just so that we can get an extra payment on Grace's truck. So now toward the goal eventually is $560, and of that we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, and 480. So $80 away and we'll be done with that challenge. In envelope number 6, we have this cute party animal scratcher, which was a Ko-fi member perk from our bestie Becca Budget 777. And in number 6 today, we are doing $14. Oops. And of the goal, let's see, I think it's $50. Yep, $50. We have 10, 15, 17, 19, 21. Is that right? Nope, I grabbed one too many twos. So let me put one back. I should only have 6, 14, 19. 19, okay. All right, in envelope 7, this $1,000 challenge comes to us from our buddy Melina over at the Millennial Dollar. And we're finishing this, you guys. Oh my gosh. So we are going to complete November, which is an $81 total save. And December, which is a $70 save, for a total of $151. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I totally forgot we were finishing this. So 150 and 1. Man. And this could not come at a better time when we are leaving in about a month to go to Toronto for my 40th birthday. So I should have a total of $1,000 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 800, 850, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1002. Let me redo that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 800, 850, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1000. and 2. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just set this $2 off to the side. I need to figure out what happened. 800, 850, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1000. All right, I don't know what happened, so that's okay. It's a completed savings challenge nonetheless. We will figure it out. Okay, and then to go in the spot of that one, let's do, that's another one of Lindsay's. Let's do, oh, you know what? We got some in Happy Mail. Let's see, let me find, I did with those. Yeah. So we're going to do this one. We're going to do Boop the Sharks from our buddy Eva over at Budget Your Life. We're going to take care of this one and stick this one in spot number 7. In spot number 8, we are doing $30. So 20 and 30. So in total toward the $500 goal, we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, 5, and 10. So 410. Super close to finishing this. So that's wonderful. All right, and then challenge number 9. This is another one that we're finishing today. This is an adorable little panda saying, so what's the tea? This comes to us from Budget With Me, and we are finishing it today with $10. So I should have $50 in my hand. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47, 49, and $50. Yes, guys. This is what it is all about. Having the ability to finish out savings challenges is so gratifying. Now, let's grab, let's see. Let's do one of Miss Judy's. Let's do this Hello Summer. It is a save 75. So we will pop that into spot number 9 and we will start that next pay period. So in total for this binder, today we stuffed $328 and somehow had $2. Had a $2 issue, which I will figure out. Hopefully I am not short any big money going through, but we will find out. Okay, in envelope number 1 in our A5 pink binder, if that will stay up. This fun challenge comes to us from our bestie Kimmy over at Beijing Girl Budgets, or Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. And we scratched off the $8 space. So that is going to be what goes in here today. So now in total for this challenge, we have 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, and spot number 2, this beautiful scratcher comes to us from Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. And on this one, we scratched a total of $17. So 10, 5, and a 2. And of the goal, let's see, the goal is 50. And of that, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. So really close to finishing this one up. In spot number 3, we have a medical savings from our bestie Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. We scratched a $40 card. So that is going to be what's going in here today. So in total for this challenge, I believe it is the $500 challenge. I don't recall, but based on the numbers that we scratch, I'm thinking it may be the 500. So sorry, you guys. This camera, this camera and I have a hate-hate relationship. So it cut off in the middle of the count. So I'm just going to recount what we have so far in envelope number 3. And so far we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, and 120. So $120 toward our goal of, I believe I got the $500 challenge, and that will go to medical. So really, really stoked to get this one done. Next, envelope number 4, it is our I Love Lucy and Savings book from our bestie Mari over at Budgets and Chaos. And we are finishing the page. And we are finishing the page today with $7. And in total, we should have, so 9 and 3 is 12, plus 4 is 16, plus 2 is 18, plus 7 is 25. 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Yay! All right, let me just write a note here. Actually, let me not do it in marker. So, I Love Lucy. I believe that is our 3rd page. Let's see. Yep, page 3. And it is 25 doll hairs. All right. That's awesome. Another completed savings challenge that we can add to our bag. All right, so we will start on the next page, which, how adorable is that? The next time we come play in this binder. Oh my gosh, so exciting. I just love this book. All right, and then in spot number 5, this is our pen challenge from Erica over at Drip by E, or Black and Blue here on YouTube. And today we are doing $18, which is 9 crystals. So I'm probably going to do the wrong colors again, and that's okay. That's just kind of how I roll here. So there's 2. And then this makes 7. And 8. Oh, we need 9 because we're doing $18. Okay. So 10, 15, 17, and 18. This is going to be a big saver for us because we are not doing the challenge as it is intended. And so we are saving much more than what the challenge was initially geared for. So the initial intent of the challenge is to save an amount per crystal, but we always want to maximize our savings. So we decided to roll a d6 for the 2 parts of the pin, all of the drips, and every letter and icon in the logo. I'm really excited to see what we end up saving at the end of this. So far, Erica has helped us to save 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 35, 45, 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 60, 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66. 166, and we've got quite a bit left here to go. This will probably break 200, and I am not mad at it. So in total for this binder, we stuffed $90. Let me make a little bit of room here because now we are going to do, or we are going to stuff our 100 envelope challenge. Now, this may be where we see if we jacked up. So let's get all the money up here. I'm just gonna stick that right there. Stick our challenges back here in the back. Oh, so exciting. All right, pardon my reach, guys. I've got to reach over here to the side for our 100 envelope binder. And in this binder today, we are stuffing a total of $231. And we are doing that. Let me move that. Let me grab our trackers out first. So we are stuffing today number 33. Number 35. And then number 81. And 82. All right, so let's put these back in their spot here. And I don't know if I've said it before in a video or if I've just said it on my lives, but we are on track to finish this monster of a challenge by Thanksgiving. And if we do, we are going to do the extra bonuses. So fingers crossed that we will be able to do that. It's going to be a very exciting day when we stuff those numbers. So the first one we're going to do is 33. So 20, 30, 32, and 33. So I must have done something incorrect with the figuring of that travel challenge because I needed the ones. So 33. And then we have 30, let's see, 35. No, that shouldn't be 35. What did I color? I colored... No, I colored 32 and 33. So why does 35... I don't know. We're just going to roll with it, y'all. 35. So 20, 30, and 35. Did not realize we already had 34 colored in. Okay, so 35. And then we are going to pop back to number 81. So 50, 70, 80, and 81. And then we have 82. Something is not right. Oh man, 20, 40, 50, 55, 57, 59. What did I do wrong? Oh no, folks. Well, do we have 59 open? We don't. So what happened? All right. I will be right back. Let me try to figure out what the heck went on. Be right back. Okay, folks, I don't know what happened to the, I am $21 short. It's got to be in another envelope because I just recounted or re-added the cash planning sheet, and the 1,386 is correct. And that means I should have the $82 here to stuff into number 82, but I can't find it. We are kind of crunched for time, so I'm going to just stick this in here, and hopefully during editing, I can figure out what the heck I did, where I put that money, or I will just need to go through every single envelope in every single binder. to try and figure it out. But unfortunately, I do not have the time to do that right now. So we will pop something up on the screen if we were able to find it. Hopefully we were, but we will pop that on the screen. I figured it out. So when I was working through one of the challenges in my A5 gray binder, I was talking about how all of the spaces that are left were $50 spaces. And instead of grabbing a $25, or instead of grabbing $25 from the cash tray, I grabbed the 50 because I was talking about $50 spaces. Ay, Dios mío. Okay. So we should be stuffing now. Sorry guys, number 82. 50, 70, 80, 82. And there was $2 extra for whatever reason in the travel challenge, the $1,000 travel challenge that we finished. So I think I'm just going to add it back to that because we stuffed it, or I'll just stick this in the vacation envelope, or I may just stick this in, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Anywho, I figured out what happened. That was going to drive me insane. So I know that I mentioned on the prior clip, if we found it, we would put something on the screen, but I wanted to come back on screen and admit just how doofus-ish I am. So $82 going into spot 82. And now we're good. Back to the programming. But we need to pay corporate for all of the savings challenges that we finished today. So we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 challenges. And let's go ahead and pay corporate for that. Hopefully he has $7 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Wow, I could not have done that more perfect if I tried. So, order up. Times 7. Yeah, corporate. Get it, 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 got it. Yeah. Hot diggity ding ding, y'all. All right, so now let's get these challenges hopefully put into our completed savings challenge bag. It is really bothering me that I cannot find that $21, but it's got to be in the envelope somewhere because we started out with the amount of money that we should have. So it has got to be around here somewhere. And hopefully a few seconds ago, you saw that we were able to find it. What I'm probably going to do is have Grace come in and go through all of the binders because he tends to be better at finding those kind of mistakes than I am. So our bag for the month of July is, wow, that is an amazing feeling. It barely zips up. Okay, my friends, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming back to visit again with me. If you enjoyed the content that you saw and are not yet subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to welcome you as a member of the Budget Bestie fam. As always, friends, please remember to like the video. It really does help the algorithm and gets my video and my channel in front of folks that may not know about me yet. I can't even say my spiel, you guys. I'm so frustrated about that $21 and where it is. Anywho, as always, my friends, I will leave you with, be the reason someone smiles today. Keep a smile on your own face. And you've got to do the most important thing. And save, save, save. Love you all. Bye, folks.